Yeah, it's me. It's the guy you've been waiting to see. Yes, the guy you've been waiting to hear about, Mr. Important, Mr. Famous. It's him. Bitch, I'm famous. I'm important. I'm so somebody. Everybody, the whole world's watching me. They niggas been wondering why have I stopped making skits?
Hello everybody, it's your boy Phil Risden, and I'm back to make a video because it's a sad day in the YouTube comedy community. For those of you who haven't heard, hilarious comedian and YouTuber Lou Ratchet has decided to hang it up. That's right, he's calling it quits. He's done making the sketches. And I, for one, am very, very upset. Let's talk about it. For those of you who don't know who Lou Ratchet is, he's a comic and YouTuber who mostly does sketches. I first heard of him when he did a Jeffrey Dahmer sketch when the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix show came out, and ever since then I've been a huge fan. Let's be honest, YouTube comedy sucks. It's mostly just pranks, and people are just trying to keep your attention so they can have you there longer on the video, but no one's really trying to make you laugh. But Lou Ratchet was different. He was one of those people that I would see on YouTube, and I would think to myself, even though he's using YouTube, I feel like he would be a valuable comedian on any platform and in any era. I think he would have been a great stand-up comedian, and I think he would have been great at improv as well. Lou Ratchet had been killing it for years in his ability to find humor in some of the darkest parts of Black culture. Ironically, that also might have been the thing that seems to have stopped him from making new content. To be fair, he's also had mental health issues as well. His recent diagnosis with autism seems to have taken a toll on him, and he even made a video about the diagnosis talking to his audience.
I'm gonna just dive straight into this and just let y'all know that I'm autistic. And it's like, I'm just finding out too. Damn near going on 30, and I'm just finding out that I'm autistic. I don't know what's out there, bro. I don't even know how to feel. It's like I got a mixture of emotions. It's like I'm low-key sad for real.
And he has stated that when it comes to his videos, monetization is also an issue. And I'm starting to realize this myself as a YouTuber. If you make short videos, there's not a lot of money you can really make. He makes videos that are sometimes 3 minutes or even sometimes under 1 minute. So they can't run ads on that. And if you see the amount of effort that he puts into his productions, and you add into the fact that he might not be making any money on it, it makes sense why he might second guess why he even makes the videos in the first place. That being said, the incredibly popular YouTube videos making light of serious issues in the Black community is the real reason Lou Ratchet quit comedy.
Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. And that's basically just saying that a lot of the things I was putting out there, a lot of the skits I was doing, after a while, it just felt like I was so detached from them to where it's like I don't really agree with a lot of the ways that my content could have got misconstrued after a while. So, for instance, let's say I had a skit called When the Ops Say It's On Site. So, something like that. Trust me, I had fun filming the shit. I did have a lot of fun making that, doing the production on it and all of that, doing the editing. I had a lot of fun on it, but I will say that there was definitely some push and pull there, at least internally, while making that skit. It's like I know that I shouldn't feel like I have to resort to like painting a negative image of my peoples and shit myself just to be able to get motherfuckers to click and engage with my content. And I felt like it was always a cheap cop out. It's like anytime if I wasn't feeling a vid or something, if there was ever a time I wasn't feeling the results of a previous vid, I would come back the next one and probably do something like gun related or violence related. And a lot of times it would do numbers that just using that method of just okay, this didn't do good, so I'm gonna come back with some off the wall super nigga fast shit. And yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that did shit, like I said, it worked or whatever. But that right there really led to a lot of cognitive dissonance and a lot of just really push and pull with myself. I can't keep moving like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing 30 now. I got 2 kids. They got to look up to me, and you know what I mean? And they going to start to pay attention to what I do as an adult. And I want to be proud of the work that I got to show them.
This isn't anything new. We've seen this with Dave Chappelle. When he first left Chappelle's show because of certain conflicts he had with his morals as far as the comedy he was making, the people that were watching it, and whether or not they were understanding the satire that he was trying to give them.
Any information is valuable. I call it expensive knowledge, right? It's like your buddy that's a war veteran or something. You don't want to know the shit he knows if you knew what he had to do to know these things.
And this is an interesting issue. I think this is something that a lot of comics who either maybe minorities or different ethnicities kind of have to have on their shoulders. Because yes, we're comics. We're always trying to make the funniest joke. We're always trying to do the funniest thing. And let's be honest, we're all trying to get attention. But sometimes you have to take a step back and think whether or not this joke or this sketch is the best way to get that attention. Making humor out of dark or painful situations is a major part of comedy. Whether that pain or trauma is about race, religion, sexuality, your childhood, where you come from, it doesn't matter. That is one thing that all comedians share together. We often take pain and we turn it into laughter and smiles and happiness. So I understand why some people might be upset with Lou Ratchet and be like, hey man, you're just a comic and comics make jokes and you're fine. But at the same time, I also understand why Lou Ratchet might have had an issue with what he was saying. Although we are comics, you do have to think about the larger impact you're having on the world and the people that are seeing your things. At the end of the day, there are two types of comics. There's comics that do dark comedy, and that has its place. But then there's other comics who write the jokes that they write, and oftentimes when they write jokes, they're either thinking about how it's going to be perceived or who they can help with their words. And I think both are valid. But what do you guys think? Should Lou Ratchet hang up his comedy jersey, or is he being too sensitive and he needs to get back to work? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave those comments, because I'm in there, I'm replying, I'm here for you. I want to talk. Anyway, that's been the video. I'll see you later. Peace.